Vance Joseph fired from the Denver Broncos. And many ways, many things that you could think about here, and kind of where this all went wrong. Um, Listen, while the while the quarterback situation, Case Keenum right now, he isn't. The quarterback situation isn't elite in Denver. Okay, let's be honest. But the team is not devoid of any talent. Case Keenum, proved that he could lead a team to the NFC Championship game in 2017. Denver had that kind of talent, pre-injuries. It did not have leadership. Now, is Vance Joseph a scapegoat? I'm not sure. I don't think he is. If he were honest, he would own his failures as a coach. You can't lay it all on Elway as it being his fault. Now, as VP and talent acquisition kind of guru there, he also has to be responsible for a good part of the failure. I get it. But also the success. Look at Lindsey and look at Chubb, who have to be counted as success. Now, I know that you're saying, listen, any new coach in the league needs more than 2 years to kind of get the hang of things. Look at, let's say, a Shanahan, with the 49ers. They're not trying to hire him, you might say, right, Smart Chat? He's had a worse record the last 2 years. He's 10-22, but and Shanahan been given some leeway, and Vance Joseph, and having Elway as your boss there, has a different expectation. So you've seen drop balls from Booker and Freeman. You need maybe a little bit more playmakers on offense, you might say. Not just Sanders or Lindsey. You need another big wide receiver. And an OC who isn't afraid to take shots down the field. Listen, I think Vance is a great guy, but not an NFL head coach. This team lacked discipline when it comes from when it comes from the top. The assistants to me were a little bit weak, and it showed in clock management and reviews. Now, if the team, after this next hiring, if the team does not turn things around, Elway will not have another scapegoat to kind of bail him out. So, interesting to see what happens. The leash is obviously set. And guys like Kubiak, Shanahan, Reeves, and others, they set the coaching bar high in Denver. As about as high as it could go. They are big shoes for anyone to fill. Some that tried to follow in their footsteps, they might be just better off as assistant coaches. A guy like Wade Phillips, Gase. So, it's hard shoes to fill, and from every indications, Vance Joseph there and had respect from his teammates and from his players rather. So, class act. It just did not. It's all about wins in the NFL, and when you have one of the greatest quarterbacks in the NFL as your boss there, does not make it easier. Hope all is well.